Wouldn't you love to hear that from your children after a visit to the dentist? Hi, I'm Dr. Gregory F. George, a pediatric dentist. I'm a pediatric dentist, and I only treat children. I want to present a very simple and effective program that you can use at home to raise a cavity-free child. This program has been successful for thousands of my patients, including my own children. Why do we want to have a cavity-free child? I think you know the answer to that question already. The child's appearance, aesthetics. Now let's talk about how a cavity forms. We always have bacteria in our mouth, we always want to have the teeth in our mouth, and we always have to eat carbohydrates, of course. Now what makes a good carbohydrate? Well, obviously we know some of them, such as a candy bar, peanut butter, actually potato chips. If it stays in the mouth for a long period of time, that's a good carbohydrate. Now as you're looking at this tooth, it would look like bricks and mortar. And that's actually how a tooth looks like under a microscope. Imagine millions of bricks, and as you know on a brick wall, the bricks are held together by mortar. As the mortar dissolves out, the bricks fall out. Now we've got a hole in the tooth. To understand how a cavity forms, I want to use a graphic kind of a description. That's the beginning of the cavity. The bacteria then to this hole in the and now they can now we can't these things off anymore. So the cavity is going to eventually it's going to the point where we have a problem or a toothache. Now, these are some of the reasons we want to avoid cavities. Let's talk about toothbrushing now. I'm going to have Alex here help us demonstrate. Alex, how many cavities do you have so far?
0.
Thank you. We're now going to show you the proper way to brush the teeth. Now, normally we recommend that the parents do the brushing until the child is 8 years old. At that point, you can start transferring the responsibility to the child and let them do their own brushing. But just like you wouldn't expect a child to cook a perfect omelet right now, it's the same thing with brushing. You want to make sure we're doing a good job. Now, I'm going to show you the proper way to brush the teeth. This is a technique I learned in dental school called the jab, jiggle, and roll technique.